New developments in the Kilpatrick corruption trial. Joining us now to talk about it, 7 Action News legal analyst Tom Cranmer. And so stop me if you've heard this before, but Kilpatrick and text messages. Here we go again.
Exactly right. Stephen, some fairly dramatic testimony this week, that's for sure, and culminating really with the testimony of Emma Bell and her driver, and Emma Bell in particular talking about direct, essentially hand-to-hand payments of cash to the former mayor.
Now, the prosecution was saying today that text messages released today proved the point that Emma Bell was indeed in some sort of a contact with the mayor, but then the defense pointed out that some of the text messages say she wasn't going to the mayor's office, she was going to Christine Beatty's office.
Right. Well, I think the text messages helped to corroborate the prosecution and Emma Bell's testimony, but what the defense points out is, well, still, it's her word. It's her word basically against the former mayors, and they keep suggesting that there's a lack of any paper trail or other documentary evidence that helps support that.
Now, as we sit here and kind of pick through all this testimony every day, what does the jury come away with at the end of the day after hearing the same things and not having the ability to sit here and listen to us pick it apart?
Well, that's a very important question, and really the jury hears everything. We kind of report on snippets and bits and pieces which seem to be important, but they're hearing all of it, and that's really the key. And the other thing that you and I talked about a little earlier off camera is the notion of the prosecution kind of planning their case in a way so that there are highlights as they go along in this very long trial, and it looks like they're trying to do that.
So they have to choreograph to make sure that the jury doesn't get too bored and they don't blow all of their good stuff at one time.
I think that's exactly right. Make it chronologically sound, but also interesting as well.
All right, Tom Cranmer, as always, thank you.
Stephen, thank you.
All right. We're going to be talking again next week about all this, and if you want to follow along with the latest developments, stay with 7 Action News and with WXYZ.com.